Shadow Minister of Human Services and Social Security Valda Lawrence said the recent removal of 4 young women from a mining camp in Peruni is just the tip of the iceberg as it relates to trafficking in persons tip within Guyana. Lawrence said the opposition was advocating for government's recognition of the prevalence of trafficking in people in Guyana's vast interiors. It was at the weekend that members of the Guyana Women's Miners Organization rescued the 4 young girls who were being kept against their will in Tiger Creek. Lawrence said the incident should not be taken in isolation.
A community that is far away from there, and no one took note that they were traveling on their own to a destination where only if you're going to work or do some business you'll be going there. It's also unfortunate that for several years we have been spoken of in several reports, the country with regards to trafficking in people. The government was denying it for several years. We wasted a lot of money, and to date in that particular community, where that particular region, as a matter of fact, where there are high incidences of the trafficking in persons, that we have not put measures in place to take care of it.
While the solution, according to Lawrence, will have to be a multi-sectoral approach, she explained that a critical element has to be the creation of jobs.
Most of these young girls, when you speak to them, they will tell you that someone enticed them to go to these places on the premise that they will be employed. And so persons are looking for employment. Secondly, I think the police needs to get up and off their seats and do their jobs. You know, here it is in Region 7, and we do not have a desk specifically dealing with trafficking in persons.
The U.S. State Department, in its 2012 Trafficking in People report, said it wants Guyana to vigorously and appropriately investigate and prosecute forced prostitution and forced labor, including police, custom and immigration officers complicit in trafficking. However, the government said they have been proactive in combating trafficking in people since with the passage of the Combating and Trafficking of Persons Act of 2005 in the National Assembly. But according to Lawrence, the act must be enforced.
For several years, we have been written into several reports about trafficking in Guyana. It was denied. Since the Honorable Member Shadiq was minister, this was a big issue, and it was denied. Then subsequently it was written again about, and the government sought to deny it again, that it was not happening. And here it is, every interior region you go to, persons in the village, whether it's the Tushao or the teachers or the medical officers, are telling you about the trafficking in persons of the young people, both young boys and girls. It's not only girls alone.
The U.S. State Department also stated that the limited government control of Guyana's vast interior regions, combined with profits from the gold mining and the prostitution that accompanies the industry, provide conditions conducive for trafficking. Leroy Adolphus, Capital News.